Welcome back to the Family Money Club podcast. We're all about empowering families to, take control of their finances and build a life of freedom and abundance. We're going to be tackling a topic that's been making waves online. Can you really make $150 a day just by typing names? I mean, sign me up.
Before we pack in our day jobs and buy that beach house, let's dive into the details and see if this is a genuine opportunity or just another internet mirage.
Yeah, you're right to be skeptical. I mean, these easy money promises are everywhere online, and unfortunately, a lot of them, they are too good to be true. So let's unpack this particular claim and see what we can uncover.
Okay, so this viral YouTube video claims that you can earn $20 per page just for typing names. You bump that up to 5 pages and you're looking at $100. And if you're typing Ninja and crank out 20 pages a day, well, hold on your hats, folks, because we're talking about a potential $400, $600 daily income. The video creator even did the math. That's a potential monthly income of $12,500. Early retirement calling. Yeah, it's definitely an enticing prospect. And the video creator's initial excitement it's palpable. But as they delved deeper, some red flags started to pop up, especially concerning the website they highlighted. TalentDesire.com, one of the first things they noticed, was an overwhelming number of ads, just plastered all over the site, which immediately raised suspicions.
Yeah, too many ads can definitely be a sign that a website is more interested in making a quick buck from clicks than actually connecting people with, legitimate jobs. It's like that friend who always tries to sell you something at a party. You start to wonder if they're really there for the good times or just their own agenda.
Exactly. Legitimate job sites typically generate revenue through subscriptions from employers or job seekers, not by bombarding users with ads. So that was a major red flag.
Okay, so despite the initial skepticism, the video creator decided to go through the application process on TalentDesire.com. They had to provide personal information and even take a typing test, which they passed with flying colors and received a fancy certificate. At first glance, it seemed pretty legit. I mean, who doesn't love a good certificate to hang on their virtual fridge?
Right. It's interesting how they use those elements, the typing test, the certificate, to create a sense of legitimacy. It makes it seem like there's a real skill being assessed, not just some random money-making scheme. But here's where the plot thickens.
Oh, I love a good plot twist. What happened?
After submitting the application, crickets. 2 weeks went by, and the video creator heard absolutely nothing back from TalentDesire.com. So, being the resourceful investigator they are, they decided to dig deeper and turn to the holy trinity of online reviews.
Trustpilot.
Cool.
And Reddit.
Ah, yes. The internet's court of public opinion. What did the people have to say? Well, let's just say the reviews weren't exactly glowing. In fact, they were overwhelmingly negative. No happy success stories. No testimonials singing the praises of TalentDesire.com. Just a whole lot of frustrated people who felt like they'd wasted their time and energy.
Ouch. That's not a good sign. It's like going to a restaurant with rave reviews, only to find out the food is cold and the service is terrible. Disappointing, to say the least.
Absolutely, and this lack of positive feedback really cast a shadow over the website's credibility. It started to look less like a legitimate job platform and more like a digital mirage, shimmering with promises of easy money, but ultimately offering nothing substantial.
So if they're not actually connecting people with jobs, what's the website's game? What's their angle?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The video creator had an interesting theory, and it goes back to those pesky ads we mentioned earlier. They suspect that TalentDesire.com might be generating revenue through ad clicks, especially since the application process is deliberately lengthy and involves clicking through multiple pages.
So it's a clickbait scheme. But instead of luring people with sensational headlines, they're dangling the carrot of easy money. That's pretty sneaky, I have to admit.
It is. They're exploiting people's desire for legitimate work-from-home opportunity, leading them down a rabbit hole of clicks, and ultimately generating revenue for themselves, regardless of whether any actual jobs are being filled.
It's like that saying, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Exactly. And this scenario really underscores the importance of being discerning. When it comes to online opportunities, always do your research. Check reviews from multiple sources, and be wary of websites that are overly reliant on advertising revenue.
So, what about those of us who are genuinely interested in finding, legitimate work-from-home opportunities? Is there any hope for us typing enthusiasts?
Absolutely. While this particular typing names gig might be a bust, the video creator didn't leave their viewers hanging. They pivoted to showcasing 6 legitimate websites that offer real online typing and transcription jobs.
Okay, now we're talking. Spill the tea. What are these magical websites? Give us the rundown.
Well, first up, We have transcribeaim.com. They're known for having some of the best transcription rates in the industry, paying around $15 to $22 per audio hour.
Hold on, audio hour. For those of us who are new to the transcription world, what exactly does that mean?
Good point. An audio hour refers to the length of the audio file you're transcribing. So, for example, if you transcribe a 60-minute audio file, that's considered 1 audio hour.
Got it. So transcribeme.com pays you based on the length of the audio, not the number of words you type.
Exactly. And they specialize in short audio clips, like business meetings, lectures, and medical consultations.
Medical consultations. That sounds like it could be pretty intense. Do you need any special qualifications to transcribe those?
You don't necessarily need medical certifications, but a strong understanding of medical terminology is definitely helpful. And of course, accuracy is paramount, especially when it comes to medical information.
Makes sense. So how much can you realistically earn on transcribeme.com?
Well, according to some reports, top transcribers on TranscribeMe can earn up to $2,200 a month. That's not too shabby for working from home in your pajamas.
Okay, that's definitely piquing my interest. What's next on our list of legitimate typing websites?
Next up is Scribby, or SEC.com. They also offer transcription jobs, paying $5 to $25 per audio hour, and they even sweeten the deal with a monthly bonus of $5 for every 3 hours worked.
Ooh, bonuses are always a good thing. What sets Scribby apart from TranscribeMe?
Well, one key difference is that Scribby doesn't necessarily require lightning-fast typing skills. They provide an automated transcription tool that converts speech to text, and your job is to review and edit the transcript for accuracy.
It's more about attention to detail and catching those little errors that the automated system might miss.
Exactly. It's a great option for people who are meticulous and have a good ear for language, but maybe aren't the fastest typists in the world.
I like that. It shows that there are different paths to success in the transcription world, and you don't have to be a speed demon to make a decent income.
That's a great point. It's all about finding the right fit for your skills and preferences.
Okay. We've covered transcribeme.com and SEC.com. What other legitimate typing websites did the video creator recommend?
The next one on the list is gotranscript.com. They specialize in transcription service.
Hey.
It's not a work whenever you feel like it kind of gig, but the upside is that they do offer the potential to earn a good income if you're dedicated and meet the requirements.
That makes sense. It's like any job. You need to show up. Ain't reliable to succeed.
Absolutely. And speaking of specific requirements, the next website on our list, speakright.com, has some pretty high standards for their transcribers.
Oh, do tell.
.com primarily handles legal and law enforcement transcription, so it's a niche area that requires specialized skills. They require a minimum typing speed of 65 words per minute.
Wow. 65 words per minute with 90% accuracy. That's no easy feat. I can barely type my own name that fast without making a typo.
It definitely requires a high level of skill and precision, but that's why they're known for offering some of the best rates in the industry. The work is demanding, but it pays well.
Makes sense. Higher skills, higher pay. It's all about supply and demand, right?
It definitely takes practice, but like any skill, the more you do it, the better you'll become at discerning different voices and understanding the nuances of spoken language.
So we've got typing, listening, anything else. I feel like there must be more to it than just those two skills.
You're right, there's another essential skill. It's often overlooked. Grammar and punctuation. You need to be able to construct grammatically correct sentences, use punctuation appropriately, and ensure the transcript reads smoothly and naturally.
Ah, yes, the dreaded grammar police. I have to admit, I'm guilty of a misplaced comma or two in my time.
We've all been there. But in the world of transcription, accuracy is everything. Clients rely on transcribers to produce clean, error-free transcripts that accurately reflect the spoken word.
So it's not just about typing what you hear. It's about understanding the language and presenting it in a professional and polished way.
Exactly. Transcription is about more than just typing. It's about capturing the essence of the spoken word and presenting it in a clear, concise, and readable format.
Okay, I'm feeling inspired. So for all our Family Money Club listeners out there who are dreaming of financial freedom and a more flexible lifestyle, what's the one piece of advice you would leave them with today?
Do your research. Choose a path that aligns with your skills and interests, and be prepared to put in the work. Success doesn't happen overnight, but with dedication and perseverance, you can achieve your goals and build a fulfilling career from home.
Well said. And remember, you don't have to do it alone. The Family Money Club is here to support you every step of the way. We've got resources, tips, and a community of like-minded individuals. We're all on this journey together, so don't be afraid to reach out, ask questions, and share your experiences. We've talked about a lot of different websites and resources today, so my challenge to you is to pick one that resonates with you and take action. Do some more research, explore the platform, and maybe even create a profile or apply for a job. Take that first step towards building your online career and creating the financial freedom you deserve.
I love that challenge. It's all about taking action and, turning those dreams into reality.
Exactly. It's easy to get stuck in the planning and researching phase, but at some point,
Yeah,
you just have to jump in and start doing.
well said. And who knows, maybe one day you will be the one sharing your success story and inspiring others to achieve their financial goals.
Wouldn't that be amazing to come full circle and be the one offering advice and encouragement to others on this journey? Okay, before we wrap up today's deep dive, I have one last question for our listeners. We've talked about those too good to be true online schemes and explored some legitimate work from home options. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever encountered any of these online money-making promises that turned out to be duds? Or maybe you have a success story to share. Head over to the comments section and tell us about your experiences. Let's learn from each other and help everyone navigate the exciting but sometimes confusing world of online work.
Absolutely. Sharing our experiences, both good and bad, can help us all make smarter decisions and avoid those online pitfalls. Remember, the Family Money Club is all about building a community of money-smart families, supporting each other on the journey to financial freedom.
That's what it's all about. Thank you for listening to the Family Money Club podcast. We'll see you in the next episode.